What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I'm Salty Sluggy. Thanks for tuning in today. Now, it kind of feels like I've hit a brick wall in a sense when it comes to games coming out, but don't worry, I'm just going to be like Miley Cyrus and we're just going to break through that wall like a wrecking ball. And today's game is Redfall. Oh look, it rhymes. Redfall is an upcoming first-person shooter video game developed by Arkane Austin, the developer behind titles such as Deathloop, Dishonored, and Prey. Redfall is launching exclusively on Xbox Series X and S and PC in summer of this year, and it's also available on Game Pass from day one. Redfall is an open-world co-op FPS. Redfall features both single-player and cooperative multiplayer modes, continuing Arkane's legacy of carefully crafted worlds and a love of creative game mechanics. Redfall brings the studio's signature gameplay to the cooperative action and FPS genres. Set in the quaint town of Redfall, Massachusetts, after a failed scientific experiment, a legion of vampires invaded and isolated the town from the outside world. Trapped inside Redfall, players must choose amongst 4 unique survivors, each with unique backgrounds and abilities: a cryptozoologist, an inventor, Devinda, telekinetic student, Layla, combat engineer, Remy, and a supernatural sharpshooter, Jacob, and slay their enemies, vampires and humans alike. Redfall's vampires aren't your typical bloodsuckers. They were created after a scientific experiment went horribly wrong and are continuing to evolve. After their transformation, some vampires develop powerful abilities and grow into bigger and badder vampires. But they're not the only thing standing in your way. Players will also face against the human cultists who worship the island's hungry new leadership with the hopes of joining their ranks. Back in September of 2021, early leaked screenshots started to surface on the internet from an actual playtester of the game. Do not pay attention to these were obviously a work in progress at the time. We do see the UV beam, we see you have 2 abilities and a special, a stake launcher, screenshots of the environment, damage numbers, etc. Take it all with a pinch of salt because everything changes in development all the time, so this is subject to change. Now, originally when I saw Redfall, I actually thought it was going to be more like Left 4 Dead or Back 4 Blood, but it seems it's going more towards those Borderland routes or Division, that looter shooter vibe, finding different rarities of different weapons, upgrading your character as you go along in the story, sprinkled with those arcane abilities that you've seen in like Deathloop and stuff, so you can actually coordinate with your team and help them using your abilities. Plus, it's in an open world, which is a bit strange for a multiplayer kind of game. Usually it's very linear and you're on certain set missions, but depends on the way they work out the format. I'm kind of interested. It's very rare we see some actually decent vampire games. But that'll be it for the video. That's all I know about Redfall at the moment, till we actually get some gameplay. We haven't seen any gameplay. People have obviously been testing the game, but we don't actually have any gameplay. We just have this cinematic story trailer. I'll leave a link in the description below if you haven't seen it already, so you can check it out in full. Let me know what you think in the comments down below about this concept of 4-player co-op against vampires. Are you interested in this kind of looter shooter vampire hunter game? But other than that, that'll be it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please support it with a like. It helps out me and helps out the channel, and I wouldn't ask you otherwise. Subscribe for more upcoming games in the future. You'll find other games on my channel if you want to go check those out. You'll find social links below if you want to support in that space. Hit that notification bell, and as always, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.